The Quad Cities Airport has officially renamed its road to George Kirk Drive to honor its first airport manager.
But his legacy goes far beyond helping people in the area get to their destination. Our own Maria Luisa Coelho takes us to this story behind this visionary leader.
He won't be forgotten.
Born in Dixon, Iowa, George Kirk was a World War II naval aviator. He flew 78 combat missions, earned multiple medals, and never left a man behind.
And I think one of the reasons why he got this medal was because he and his wingman circled this guy for over an hour and a half, and he was maybe 15 miles away from the island where the enemy was until the guy got picked up. And that took courage.
Kirk's relationship with planes did not stop there. In 1954, he became the first manager of the Moline Airport.
It was the golden era of aviation where commercial air service was really starting to take off. And he's really credited with setting the foundation for what we have today as the Quad Cities when it comes to the Quad Cities International Airport.
Almost 30 years under his leadership, the Moline Airport transformed into a powerhouse that generates $700 million a year. But even after decades of service and work, Kirk always kept up with his community.
I was expecting to talk to somebody that was 100 years old, and he sounded like he was my age. And I was like, well, this is George Kirk Sr. And he's like, no, this is the only one. I was like, well, hey, happy birthday, and told him who I was. He knew exactly who I was. He knew what was happening at the airport in the community. I think that day he had just gone out and renewed his driver's license, bought a new car, and was going to go golf with some buddies. At 100 years old, it was really impressive. So I think it's one of those things where having that type of hard work ethic, it keeps you young.
But even with serving his country and leading an airport, Kirk's family always came first.
It was fun to follow him in his footsteps as far as in the industry, but it was a better goal to be a dad like he was.
Kirk died in 2023 at the age of 101, leaving behind a legacy of excellence that's now marked near the place he helped fly to success.
When you put in the GPS to the airport and it says, turn right on George Kirk Drive, I mean, that's cool. And to spend that much time away from the airport and still recognize him is quite an honor for our family.
In Moline, Maria Luisa Coelho, KWQC, TV6 News.
Kirk's legacy continues with both of his sons following his footsteps. One of them served the community for 30 years as a sheriff, and Randy learned how to fly by the time he got his driver's license and decided to work at the airport.